and I'm gonna be taking you through a lower body workout. It's gonna focus on your glutes, hamstrings, and quads. And the best part, you need minimum equipment so you can pretty much do it anywhere. If you have a pair of bands and dumbbells, you are good to go. So this exercise I'm gonna show you is called the one leg glute bridge. So clearly similar to the glute bridge, except with one leg. Here, what I like to do is when I bring one leg up, I'm gonna be on my heels on the other one. If you could try it that way, if you don't like it, it feels a little weird for you, then you can also just have that one leg that isn't working flat. And another thing that you can do at home, or if you have a bench or something, is you can also put your legs, your feet on a bench so that you're elevated. You wanna make sure that your heel, it's like you're pressing the sky or the ceiling with your foot. So you wanna do 3 or 4 sets, 12 to 15 reps. Make sure that you switch legs. If you're feeling it up here, you're doing it right. Remember, just because that leg is up, that's actually not the leg you're working, it's the leg that's on the ground. So hopefully you get a good burn. This next exercise is called a frog pump. You can do this unweighted, I'm doing it unweighted, but you can also add a dumbbell, a kettlebell, or something here on top of your hips to give you more resistance, more tension, and a really good workout. So this is what it looks like. Same thing with this exercise, you want to keep a posterior tilt, meaning you want your hips to be pushed up and you don't want like a curve like this. Make sure that you're really squeezing at the top. So you can do 3 sets of these, about 15 reps. And the more that you do, the more you're gonna feel it. So as long as you're hitting this area and you're feeling that tension or you're feeling it contract, then you're doing it right. What I want you to keep in mind though is that it's very easy to, like when I mentioned the posterior tilt, it's very easy to just arch your back in this exercise and then it's not gonna be effective. So make sure that when you're doing it, if you have to adjust in between reps, do that, because you wanna make sure that you're getting the most out of the workout. So again, hips tilted up and squeeze, and then come back down and repeat. This next exercise is a squat with a kick. So when you squat down, any type of squat, you wanna make sure that your weight is on your heels if you're targeting your glutes. So you're gonna come here. So what I do, and this took a lot of practice, but I've learned to kind of keep balance when I am here. So I lift my toes up a little bit and I come down here. So come down, and then when you come up, you're gonna add the kick. And it's just like a kickback. Just because it's a squat kick, you have 2 kind of exercises in one, don't just throw a whatever kick. Make sure that you're actually, when you kick up, you're kicking up high enough so that you actually feel it on your top glutes. This exercise you can do 3 sets, 4 if you're feeling energetic, 10 to 12, you can go up to 15. I mean, really, it's up to you how you're feeling and how hard you want to work. Another thing is you want to make sure, like I said, that for this exercise, you're clearly working legs, glutes, all of that. But the main focus again is going to be your glutes, especially when you are leaning back a little bit like that and you're adding that kick. So make sure you're feeling it where you need to feel it. This exercise is a side lateral walk, banded. I love this to activate my glutes before a glute workout, lower body workout. What you wanna keep in mind when you do this exercise is that your knees do not do this. I pronate, my feet pronate in, so if I'm not mindful of what I'm doing, my knees are gonna do this and then that just causes issues. So you want to come here, you're going to have a slight bend, and then just with your knees, walk to the other side. You're gonna push out with your knees. And then go back. These will burn a lot. Tight core. And make sure that the steps that you're taking are big enough. You don't want to do this, or like your band needs to actually stretch. I would typically do more one way, but I don't want to run out of space to show you guys. So what you want to do is do about 3 reps. What you want to do is 3 sets of these, anywhere from 15 to 20 reps. When you get to 20 reps and you're going on to that second set, you're gonna feel it, but it's a good feeling. And I feel that when I do these along with other glute activation exercises that I include, I have a much better workout. Like my muscles just fill and I have a better pump. So definitely try it. This exercise is a reverse lunge with a knee raise. Here we go. Same thing. When you're lunging, make sure that your weight's on your heels. This leg back here is straight. And then all you're gonna do is you're gonna come back up and squeeze. When you do this, you're squeezing the heck out of this glute muscle. So you're working more. So. Do 3 sets of these, about 10 reps each leg. Make sure that you switch legs, and when you're lunging, you're gonna feel it all through here, right? And then when you come up and do this, if you're not feeling this tighten up and really just, you gotta squeeze the hell out of it. And that's how you know that you're doing it right. Next exercise is a single leg deadlift, stiff leg. I have a light dumbbell. You can use a dumbbell. You don't have to. If you don't have something to use, you can literally grab anything in your house that has a little bit of weight and use it, as long as you can hold it with one hand. And if you don't have any weights or anything, then I'm gonna show you a way that you can do it without it as well. Here, what you wanna do is when you come down, you lift that leg up. Make sure that you maintain a tight core. You're squeezing it. So you want to do 3 to 4 sets of this, 12 to 15 on each leg. Actually, 10 to 15 on each leg. And any in between that range is great. Again, you want to make sure that you are really going down and feeling it. And when you kick back, like you're using that, use the momentum of it, right? If you use a heavier weight, yes, it's harder, but it's also gonna, to me, it helps me kind of better stabilize myself when doing the exercise. This is the focus point back here. So if you're feeling it here, you're doing it right. So did you love it? I hope that you did. If you wanna see more training, if you wanna see different random things about me, if you want to see more of me, make sure to subscribe to my channel, and I hope you guys check out the next video.